corporate zone, you know that, right? He's not breathing.
You killed him. You didn't mean it. He fell. We had a misunderstanding and we're going together. I'll tell them what happened.
Came by for you last night.
Yeah, I know. What'd you do when you left?
Who's going to be asking?
Please. I really need this.
This is quite the report.
2 men are dead, sir. That's not worth staying up for, then I'm not worthy of the uniform.
River Primor Authority is seeking a Canary male resident of Ferrex for questioning.
Who else knows that you were born in Canary?
Baba Vix is looking for you.
Vix has nothing to do with
Well,
this.
then who told these Primo bastards about Canary?
I have something to sell.
What?
I got an untraceable NS9 Starpath unit.
Do you know how much that's worth?
Enough to get out of here. Lay low till things cool off. Your friend will want this piece. He'll come for this.
Who are you?
I know all about you.
How do you know about me?
I know you killed 2 corpos at Molana 1, and I know they're coming for you. Seems like such a waste to let them have you. Waste of talent.
Why would I go anywhere with you?
Don't you want to fight these bastards for real?
You might as well wear a sign that says, I promise to disappoint you. You have no future prospects.
I'll find a way.
I'm calling Uncle Harlow. I'm calling in the family favor.
Fresh start, eh? New beginnings. We just happen to have an immediate opening in fuel purity.
I didn't risk my ass for the Starpath unit. I came for you.
What would we be stealing?
The quarterly payroll for an entire Imperial sector.
5 months in, just plug in some new person. It'll tear the team apart.
I'm buying you critical redundancy.
What do you mean buying?
I'm paying it.
We've been eating roots and sleeping on rocks for this rebellion, and now you've got a mercenary on board.
Did he tell you? He's writing a manifesto.
You're my ideal reader.
Senator Mon Mothma's here. I found someone I think can help me.
We're vulnerable enough. We need funding, not more people to worry about.
Don't lecture me on vulnerability. No one's more at risk than I am.
It's all about you, isn't it?
Is this really how you'd like to start the day?
I didn't choose this conversation.
I so appreciate the support.
I couldn't sleep.
It's natural.
I need to be at my best. Struggling to understand why my faith doesn't calm me. I believe in something. Why am I so unsettled? I mean, you have nothing. You sleep like a stone.
Don't worry. The excitement won't kick in.
You were right. I'm not tired at all.
Let's go! Hang on! You want to guess how much is in there? 40 million apiece.
It's not a rebellion for you.
Oh, I'm a rebel. It's just, me against everybody else.
Nemik's manifesto. He said to give this to you.
We're treating what happened at Aldani like a robbery.
What would you call it?
An announcement.
Why are we here tonight, Lonnie?
There's a new supervisor rising. Dedra Miro. She's focused on a suspect she's calling Axis. She thinks he's building a rebel network. She started looking into stolen Imperial naval equipment. She's gathering interest. Partagaz likes her.
For the moment, I'm reassigning the Molana sector to Supervisor Miro.
Thank you, sir.
Watch your back.
I've been wondering all day how I could be sure of confiding in you. The Mon Mothma people think they know. It's a lie. It's a projection. It's a front. I know they watch me. And I want that. Because as long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
Raising money.
Raising money for what?
Where is he?
I shouldn't even be here. Neither of us should.
You heard from Cinta?
She's doing what she was told. And receiving messages is just as dangerous as sending them. You should keep that in mind. We have a loose end. Cassian Andor. You need to find him.
You mean kill him?
We can't have him walking around with Luthen in his head.
We're getting out of here.
To go where?
Anywhere we want. I've got enough credits to get us anywhere.
But now we've both had our mornings interrupted because you keep submitting requests to the Bureau of Standards Data Center looking for Cassian Andor. What are you doing, Mr. Khan?
Cassian Andor is a murderer and a threat to the Empire. I have been trying to find him.
I'm not going.
What are you talking about?
You can't stay, and I can't go.
I'll be worried about you all the time.
That's just love.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm a tourist.
Tourists don't run.
But I'm not running.
You got that right.
6 years.
6 years?
Welcome to Narkina 5. This is an Imperial factory facility. You've all been assessed as labor-worthy.
My name is Kino Loy. I'm the 5-2D unit manager. The 49 men in this room answer to me.
They doubled everyone's number last month. PORD.
He's never heard of it.
The resentencings.
I don't know anything about it.
Don't ever look at the number. You're in till they don't want you anymore. Get straight with that. Weapons.
That's enough.
Haven't we been apart long enough?
I told you up front. The struggle will always come first. We take what's left.
You didn't question the mother?
If nothing else, she's our bait. She's the reason Andor came back.
It's the shop owner on Ferrix. She's trying to find Cassian Andor. His mother is ill.
She might have a lead.
Yeah, more likely it's the ISB working her radio.
You're guessing.
And you're slipping. Now, I would prefer a conversation rather than put Dr. Gorst back to work. But that is entirely up to you. Okay. Hey, when was the last time you spoke with Cassian Andor?
You're not gonna believe me anyway, are you?
No. I suppose not. She's all yours, Dr. Gorst.
Oh, the restraints are nothing to be feared. It's much safer for you to be tethered as we engage.
What happened down on 2? A man who was just released on 4 ended up back on 2 the next day. Word got out on the floor and then they killed them all.
No one's getting out, are they?
Not now.
How many guards on each level?
Never more than 12.
There is one way out.
Whatever happens now, we made it!
Dead Ramiro.
She just captured a rebel pilot running supplies for Anto Krieger. We know that there's a raid planned on the power station at Spellhouse. If Krieger attacks, they'll be waiting.
And if he doesn't, they'll know something's amiss.
They'll be slaughtered.
ISB knows Krieger's plan. They'll be waiting for him.
You think it's worth losing Krieger?
It's your decision, Saw.
Where is he?
You're off the rails. You're lucky he's not here.
I gave him Aldani. What have you done lately?
I don't have lately. I have always. I have a constant blur of plates spinning and knives on the floor and needy, panicked faces at the window, of which you are but one of many.
One of us has to make it.
I know. Take this.
People have to know about this.
I need a loan.
Davos Calden.
He is not a banker. He's a thug. What will it cost?
I have a 14-year-old son. I'd like to bring him with me. I'm not asking for betrothal.
And what are we talking about?
An introduction. Your daughter's 13. She'll soon come of age.
Don't tell me you're taking proposals.
I'm in so much trouble, Val.
Calling about Andor, you wanted news if I had it.
Yes, please, go on.
The mother! She's passed away! He might show up at the funeral!
I never should have left that morning.
Stop. She told me you'd say all this. Tell him he knows everything he needs to know and feels everything he needs to feel. And when the day comes that those two pull together, he will be an unstoppable force for good.
There will be times when the struggle seems impossible. I know this already. Alone, unsure, dwarfed by the scale of the enemy.
I think it's all useless. It's better to leave. Better to eat, sleep, do what you want.
What have we done, Val?
We've chosen a side. We're fighting against the dark.
People are
Freedom is a pure idea. It occurs spontaneously and without instruction.
You have a different path, Cass, and I am not judging you. Everything you've been through, everything that was taken away from you before you even started.
Ready, out!
Take all the money you found and go and find some peace.
I imagine that no matter what you tell me or tell yourself, you'll ultimately die fighting these bastards. Wouldn't you rather give it all at once to something real than carve off useless pieces till there's nothing left?
Random acts of insurrection are occurring constantly throughout the galaxy. There are whole armies, battalions that have no idea that they've already enlisted in the cause.
The Empire is a disease that thrives in darkness.
Remember that the frontier of the rebellion is everywhere. And even the smallest act of insurrection pushes our lines forward. The Imperial need for control is so desperate because it is so unnatural.
I'd rather die trying to take them down than die giving them what they want.
We let it grow, and now it's here. It's here, and it's not visiting anymore.
Tyranny requires constant effort. It breaks, it leaks. Authority is brittle. Oppression is the mask of fear. Remember that.
It's easy for the dead to tell you to fight, but I'll tell you this. If I could do it again, I'd wake up early and be fighting these bastards from the start.
The day will come when all these skirmishes and battles, these moments of defiance, will have flooded the banks of the Empire's authority, and then there will be one too many. One single thing will break the siege.
Fight the Empire!
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Let's call it war.
Remember this. Try.
Cassian will find us.
I will. I'll find you.